I really wanted to try the Yamaha SCR950, but it wasn't available. So I hopped on the FJ-09 just because I could. Here's what I thought. The Yamaha FJ-09 uses the same 847cc inline 3-cylinder engine as the FZ-09, but in a larger, more upright motorcycle designed for touring more than speed. Its styling made me think it was an adventure bike at first, but with the optional detachable hard bags, it's meant to be a sport touring bike, similar to the Suzuki V-Strom and the Triumph Tiger. I got on the FJ-09 only because it happened to be available for the last demo ride of the day, so I knew nothing about it at the time. I'll jump in and correct myself as we go along. Alright, Yamaha FJ-09. Same engine as the FZ-09, but a completely different application. And the riding position is full standard. No sporty stuff on this one, which is fine. Meanwhile, we got 8-Bit Rider over here, who's going to scare himself shitless on the FC10. Because of course, I'm not the only one who shows up at these demo days to Motovlog. This is very similar riding position to my Pacific Coast. The handlebars are a little more straight, but other than that, feels a lot like it. Of course, much smaller windshield on this. The display on here is obviously a ton more sophisticated than the FZ-09. The whole bike feels a bit more sophisticated. I'm very curious to see how it feels with the same engine, because I really like that triple. There we go. Comfortable so far. This windshield is practically useless, I can tell already. I'm getting hit in the shoulders, which makes me wonder why this thing has a windshield in the first place. Either, you know, have a windshield or don't. I learned later that a tall windshield is available as optional equipment. I would definitely recommend it. Whoops. Yeah, I suck. Stalled it. I'm good now. Now I just hit my kill switch. I'm good. Huh?
You got gas in there, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's totally rider error. Didn't have this problem with the FZs. The engine sounded pretty good on the FZ-09, but it sounds like a wind-up toy on this thing. Definitely got to do something about the exhaust. It's definitely a more comfortable bike than the FZs. The suspension's definitely a bit more cushy. I'm not feeling the need to swerve around bumps as much as I did on either of the FZs. It's kind of cool out right now, so I'm appreciating these hand guards just to keep the wind off my hands. I have winter gloves on my bike, but not on me. I'm noticing the wind a lot more on this than on either of the FZs, which is strange because this is the only bike with a windshield. It's almost like that windshield is blasting it into my face. Alright, here we go through the nice sweeper. Funny thing, I actually used full throttle on that. I didn't feel comfortable doing that on the FZ-09. Plenty to get up and go. Funny thing, I'm actually feeling more weight on the palm of my hands than I did on either of the FZs, even though this is a much more upright riding position. I could see that getting a bit painful or uncomfortable after a long ride without padded gloves. These gloves aren't padded at all. This doesn't have the urge to go, go, go like the FJ-09 did, but it still does sometimes, which is deceiving. It can sneak up on you like it just did on me. Well, you definitely can't miss those turn signal lights on the gauge cluster. The FJ-09 is a perfectly good, perfectly capable motorcycle, but I'm having trouble understanding its purpose, its place. The engine is great. I love the FJ-09, and it's still a good engine in this bike, but the rest of the bike itself, why would you get this instead of a Super Tenere?
Because it costs $4,500 less, maybe?
Sounds like a sewing machine. I really don't like the sound this thing makes with the stock exhaust, which is strange because I enjoyed the FJ-09. And it's still the same good engine underneath. It's just not a great sound. I'll tell you, this thing soaks up the bumps really well. I'll give it that. What type of bike is this? That is the question I'm left wondering. What is its purpose in life? Something we all ask ourselves from time to time. 42! But I don't think the FJ-09 quite has the answer. It's definitely a good bike, no question, but I am left wondering why it exists. I'm gonna go right over these bumps just to try it. Oh. It takes bumps great. Maybe the urban commuter is this bike's purpose in life. Lots of get up and go, no question about that. It's a gem of an engine. The rest of the bike, I'm not so sure about. Being good over bumps should not be the only purpose of a bike, I don't think. And while the FJ-09 does it well, there needs to be more to it than that.